to Luke Humphreys. Luke, of course, another young man in the sport, and he's been very
60.
impressive on the European Tour this year.
Well, in fact, that event, Humphreys went on to win it. One of his 4 titles this year. So Wenig making strides in the PDC.
85.
Making a name for himself. And he will want an Ali Pali debut.
99.
And as we've previously mentioned, for German players, the European Tour really is a great opportunity for them to get some big stage experience, play in front of fans.
140.
Plenty of events in their home country. And a 140 there from Lucas Wenig. Sets up double 18 on his return.
47. Lucas Hukar, 36. Game shot on the second leg. Lucas
First dart in
Wenig.
hand.
Third leg France to blue. First
13 darter to kick things off for Lucas Wenig, who is averaging 100.
No question of who's winning today's title. Darts is a funny old game, and you never know what could happen next.
93.
These two young men, again, big opportunity for them in German darts to potentially make a huge name for themselves. The sport has gone from strength to strength
43.
in Europe, and mainly Germany, but the Netherlands, Belgium, Hungary. The European Tour goes all over now. Some huge crowds, and in Germany they love their darts.
92.
And that love of the game is starting to bear fruit now. Standard of this, some of
97.
these players that they're producing. Not just new players, but players that have been playing a long time. They're raising their standards as well. Lucas Wenig, one of those.
60.
Well, as you see, world champion in Peter Wright, doesn't matter what age you are. Plenty of opportunity on the PDC circuit.
100 on
Lucas Wenig
it! In front of that
fires in
156.
another maximum. Leaves himself 100 on his return. And you wouldn't bet against him
60.
hitting it and moving into a
Lucas
3-0
Hukar.
lead.
100.
Tops. Well, that's the danger.
80.
Still left.
Franz Hukar, 96.
So you feel, even at this early stage, Rotzsch may need to take this. He stays on the 20s, but he can't find it.
56. Lucas Hukar, 20.
Wenig wants double 10 for a 3-0 lead.
Game shot on the third leg.
And it's well reflected in the scoreline.
177.
there from Franz Rotzsch. That is more like it. An instant response from Lucas Wenig. Another maximum.
79.
Once again, finding the treble 20.
140.
Followed by a 140. And this is superb stuff from the 28-year-old.
60. Lucas Hukar,
I think
96.
Franz Rotzsch is wondering what's hit him here. He's about to go 4-0 down
Game shown on the fourth leg. Lucas Wenig.
87.
Fifth leg France to throw first. Game
It's
on.
going to take some effort to come back from here.
Well, the destroyer is being destroyed so far.
92.
Wonder Vincent van der Voort might have something to say about that nickname.
And Vincent's not a man you'd want to mess with.
You wouldn't try and steal his nickname.
135.
He's the Dutch destroyer, so it's a bit different.
Yeah, maybe he has to specify.
We'll let him off.
60.
And
58.
Rotzsch himself has also reached the last 16 of a European Tour event, beating Christoph Ratajski and Brendan Dolan
140.
in 2020. So make no bones about it, he can certainly play as well. But he's been made to look rather ordinary here.
84.
Wenig.
137. $60. France, you require 72.
So Rotzsch nicely placed here to get his first leg on the board. 48 left. He'll stay in that segment. Double 16.
Game
No
shot on the
problem.
fifth leg. France Rotzsch. Sixth leg Lucas to throw first.
Feels
Game
slightly
on.
better about things. It's only a hold of throw, but he's got rid of that fat zero on the scoreboard next to his name.
60.
And every comeback has to start somewhere.
Well, darts is a funny old game. You're never out of it.
140.
And a 140 there. A strong start from Franz Rotzsch. Hopefully just a bit of confidence in
60.
the 27-year-old now. Off the mark. And if Lucas Wenig can slow down a little bit. Franz
140.
Rotzsch can't find his way back in this game.
Well, Rotzsch will be thinking, after those first 4 legs, I can't play much worse than this, and Wenig can't carry on at this standard.
135.
So he has to keep believing that things will change, and it looks like they may be. He's certainly found his groove.
140. $58. France, you require 81. $49.
So it looks like Rotzsch is going to break throw for back-to-back legs.
100. France, you require 32.
Rotzsch is back in this match. 4-0 down.
55.
He's reduced the arrears to just 2 legs. I'm sure Wenig won't be panicking at this stage. Needs to reset himself.
100.
Yeah, no need to panic just yet.
45.
I'm sure even he knew, playing at the standard he was, that he couldn't win this quarter-final without dropping a few legs.
140.
But Rotzsch, all of a sudden, looking more confident.
140.
Looking a bit looser in his action. The arm's not as tight as it was in the opening exchanges. Looks like he's relaxing a bit, warming to the task.
95.
And in doing so, he's putting Wenig under pressure, giving him something to think about.
Yeah, when you are feeling tense,
140.
you can feel the pressure, the eyeballs of the crowd behind.
Good
96.
effort, not quite
Lucas
there.
to acquire 68.
But Wenig, you would think he will get a dart at double here. 16 for tops. Well, recomposing himself.
Game shot on the
Right
7th
to
leg.
So,
Lucas Wenig.
dart goes on the bottom of the
8th leg,
treble
Lucas to
front
throw
bed.
first. Game on.
That's a big moment. It restores a 3-leg cushion, and it's a break of throw.
Still an 8-point deficit in the averages. Wenig around
121.
102.8.
Those last dart in hand finishes, they really hurt the opponent.
Crucial.
41.
Rotzsch thought he was coming back to bring it back to 4-3. Here's the game shot call from Paul Hinks.
41.
Body blow.
From Franz Rotzsch. The shiny gold darts embedded in the treble 20.
139.
Excellent 139 in response from Lucas Wenig.
You feel Rotzsch has to win this leg.
60.
To have a chance of winning the tie. 6-2 would be an unassailable lead for Wenig. He'd be 1 leg away from victory.
81.
So Rotzsch probably needs a couple of trebles here.
One hundred and
And he
40.
gets
Lucas
them.
Ricard 119.
Wenig starting on the 19s here. 100 left. Oh, no. It's not going. So Rotzsch.
59. Branson Ricard 80.
This can be tricky depending on the placement of the single 20s. And that is...
40.
Oh, Rod Harrington, what would he
Lucas
say?
Ricard
Do
60.
not miss the big number. 60 now for Lucas Wenig. Well, he wasn't looking at that. He's got to readjust down to double 10.
Game shot on the 8th
Exactly
leg.
that.
Lucas Wenig.
Great finish.
9th leg, France to throw
Two-double
first.
combo. Unintentional there from Lucas
Game
Wenig,
on.
but it matters not. He moves in to a 6-2 lead. And that was a huge, huge opportunity missed for Franz Rotzsch.
Well, he only has himself to blame.
100.
Not giving himself a dart at double. He'll be kicking himself. Especially as that now means he's 1 leg away from defeat.
83.
I'm sure he'll keep plugging away. But he's a long shot to win this now.
Looking ominous for the destroyer.
140.
Lovely first dart from Wenig.
100.
Follow it in. Just 100, just a steady ton. If Rotzsch could apply more pressure.
95.
do.
80.
Well, this looks like Franz Rotzsch's leg to lose.
130.
And a beautiful setup shot. Leaves himself double 18 on his return. Wenig can only apply some pressure.
98. Franz will require 36.
Double 18 then. Now a tricky switch across the board.
Game shot on the 9th leg. Franz Rotzsch. 10th leg, Lucas to throw
Third
first.
leg on the
Game
board
on.
for Franz Rotzsch. Wenig leading 6-3. And once again, all Rotzsch can do is keep plugging away
96.
and hope that the standard of Lucas Wenig slips. But he has the darts in what could be the final leg of this quarter-final.
100. $128.
Good switch across to the 18s from Wenig. He knows time is on his side. In terms
85.
of legs. But he'll want to get it done here. Get off the stage, back on the practice board, and getting ready for the
81.
semi-finals.
I mean, both players have done very well to get to this stage of the PDC Europe Super League.
135.
Franz Rotzsch, statistically the weakest in the remaining 8 players. Total average so far of 85.81. Just 15
140.
maximums to his name.
With that in mind, he can't be too disappointed with how he's played here. Averaging 95, that's 10 points up on his average across the last 5 days.
100. Lucas
Some days
require
you're running
56.
A better opponent. And Wenig, averaging almost a ton, can wrap it up here. And he does
Game
just that.
shot on the mark.
He
Lucas
pins the red
Wenig.
top. He went with a 4-0 lead. Franz Rotzsch fought hard, come back, but it was too much in the end. And Wenig advances to the semi-finals.